talk to us. If y'all ain't scared, I ain't scared. But listen, don't show me nothing, okay? Listen, so we got a few questions for Laura. She gonna answer them for us. You ready? Show them your ugly. Show them your beautiful dog.
Hey, it's that hey Bali. Ooh,
her name Bali. Don't her teeth look good? Oh, it's a boy. Don't her teeth look good?
Thank you. Smiles by Dr. Helen.
I know that's right. Praise God. Hey, Princeton, how's it going? That's Princeton Cordell, Dylan. What does that say? I can't see.
Angela.
Angela. It's
Girl, I'm sorry if I said your name
and she's from India. What's going on? So listen, Laura, we're gonna ask you a few questions. You're gonna answer them for us honestly, openly, and honestly.
I'm gonna answer openly and honestly. Okay.
So, what's the best part of college?
The best part is probably the social life, meeting new people. No, you said be honest. My best part is probably the social life, meeting new people, being able to, I don't know, network, get out there, meet new people.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you famous like at school? Do people treat you differently? How old were you when you realized the strangers knew who you were?
You asked me 3 different questions. Okay, so I don't really feel like I'm nobody. I'm a girl. I'm somebody, but I don't feel like I'm just, you know.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie, you ready to come on?
I think she hung up, baby.
She did.
No. Oh.
She there. Go ahead.
Oh. What was I?
I said, how old were you when you realized people knew who you were? Do you feel famous at your school? Do they treat you differently?
I don't know that people treat me different. I wouldn't know. I don't think I really realized at a certain age who I was. I just was always, I've been there since I was young.
So do you feel like you had any pros or cons to growing up on TV? That's what I want to ask you.
Oh, definitely. A pro is I've been able to do a lot of things. Like I've been able to be on certain shows and movies, and I just been able to have a really abundant and fun childhood.
You think it was fun?
Yeah, it was fun. On the other side, I want to be in college and I want to have a good time, and I don't want nobody in my business.
Oh, who in your business?
I'm just saying, like, I don't want to have to, do and like, I don't want to have to dip and dodge, but I do.
What do you mean you have to dip and dodge?
I don't want to be seen with nobody. I don't want to be seen with no man. I don't want to be seen with nobody.
Okay. So who are you with?
I'm not necessarily, this is all alleged.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
Okay, so when we went up there, they had y'all on the video. What was it called?
On the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking about it.
Yeah, they was talking about you.
The Fizz. Don't talk about me on Fizz, y'all.
Do you know what Fizz is?
Y'all, please don't talk
about me.
What's
Fizz?
Fizz is like a platform for college students where they talk about, it's anonymous, so you can talk about anybody. If you really don't like somebody, you can get on there and just talk about them.
Okay, so the people been talking about you? Does it bother you when people say maybe negative things about you on social media, or do you even see it?
I don't care. Nobody's gonna come to your page and comment something negative, and if they do, it's like, girl.
Right. So you don't ever go on somebody else's page and say, well, Alaura grown as hell, or she act just like her damn mama, and this, that, and the other. You don't ever see no bad comments.
People don't know me.
So it doesn't bother you.
I don't care. Mm-mm.
Me neither. Like mother, like daughter. Okay. So what's the best part of college? Did I already ask you that?
Yeah.
What's the worst part?
Worst part.
Yeah, the worst part of college.
I feel like not being able to be right next to your family all the time, that could be a downside, I guess. I wouldn't say it's a worst part because I like being on my own, but it's definitely a downside.
So you miss your mama and you really want to be next to your mama?
I didn't say that, but I miss you. You're pretty.
So you don't get homesick at all in school? Mm-mm. Y'all got any questions for Alaura? Cause she somebody asked, are you a party girl? Now do you be at the party?
I be outside. I do. Mm-hmm. I be outside. I do.
So what do y'all do outside?
We dance. We go to the club. We have fun.
Okay, so y'all don't drink or nothing because
I have me a little.
Listen, wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. You ain't old enough.
Be honest. Oh, allegedly, y'all. Y'all, I never had no alcohol. What's alcohol?
I don't know,
girl.
Okay, what do you do when you're homesick?
I don't do nothing because I don't be so homesick. But I guess I call you.
You call me all day, every day.
I call you all the time, so I don't really get homesick.
Okay.
It's like being home.
All right. So, you know what? This is my child. And I know a lot of kids, a lot of people say, if your child grew up on reality TV, they may be feeling some kind of way. They may be, antisocial, whatever. This has not affected this child one bit because she like her mama. She don't care. She don't worry about other people. I think that's a good thing. So what do you want to be? Because we talked about this. Initially, you wanted to be a dentist. Now, what are you doing?
I don't know. I want to do everything. I feel like I shouldn't set myself in in a certain light. Mm-hmm. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a business mogul. I want to do everything. I want to make all types of money in all different streams.
Okay, well,
if that means I start a gaming channel, I'll start a game and play the games.
Okay, so now you're an influencer, right?
I am.
On TikTok.
I wouldn't say influencer because the girls don't like that. Why? I'm a content creator.
What's the difference?
If you ain't really influencing people, they don't want you to call yourself no influencer.
Okay, so you don't feel like you're an influencer.
I influence. Okay. But I'm a content creator right now because I'm being humble. I'm starting low.
Hey, whatever, child. You got me tired. See, you see this attitude this little girl got, but I'm happy that she's the child she is because it makes me really easy. She asks me questions. She calls me all the time. And she actually is a really good girl. So I don't have any issues or problems. It says, does it bother you when they talk about your parents?
Oh, yes. My mama, not as much. I feel like you stand your own ground. If somebody talks about my daddy, don't talk about my daddy. Because he don't do nothing to nobody.
There you have it.
So don't talk about my daddy. That's the quickest way to fall out with Laura.
Don't talk about my damn man. And don't talk about her.
Don't talk about my mama.
Yeah, don't talk about
But you need to talk about people. Sometimes they do have to talk about you.
Well, yeah, that's all right. That's okay. I don't care. Listen, listen. Do you ever see Giselle Bryant's daughter?
Grace, yes, that's my friend. She's cool.
You know Grace.
We not besties, but she's cool.
Okay, so you see her at school, you see her around. What's her major? Mm-hmm.
I want to say she's public relations.
Okay, so y'all see each other. Okay, then good. We saw Giselle and all her kids at the homecoming. Do you want to do more reality TV, Alaura?
I don't know. I get this question a lot because I feel like people say I have a personality for reality TV. I'm very sensitive. I can't really do what my mama do. But I'm sensitive, but I also don't have if somebody goes low, I go to hell.
No, don't go to hell. No,
mommy, it's just who I am.
Mama, no, that's mommy, you can't tell me that. Mommy, come on,
girl,
clean it up. I'm
gonna clean it up. But if somebody goes low, I go low.
Okay, what's the best zodiac sign for friends? Do you into that? No.
Scorpio. I can't say that.
I'm a Scorpio, so that's a good one. I can't say that
Scorpio is the best one because we do headbutt.
We do?
Yeah.
Who with Scorpios? You ever dated a Scorpio?
Yes.
How many people you done date? Wait a minute. Date is
very relative.
Wait a minute. When you say date, what that mean?
I didn't date nobody.
Okay, what's the best sign to date?
If I just told you
if you were dating.
I don't know. I like a couple of different signs. I feel like I get along with a lot of Leos.
Who came up with these damn questions? Stephanie. Okay. I did not. What's the ideal age for marriage? When do you want to get married?
25.
25?
26. I want to have 4 kids. So I want to start having kids by 26.
You want 4 kids?
I do.
Okay, so what kind of man you gonna marry? What's the best? What do you want in a man when you find
I want somebody that's God-fearing. I want somebody that has a goal in life, substance, something. He doesn't. I don't know. I wouldn't say that he needs to be black or white or a specific race. I would love a black man. I like black men, but I wouldn't
discriminate,
you know what I'm saying? So
somebody asked this question. Now you can choose to answer. What's your thoughts on Portia and Simon? Is that you said my stomach hurt? Listen, what's your thoughts on that? Do you know them people?
I don't really.
You don't know who it is?
I don't really know nobody.
You don't know who it is. Okay.
I heard of Portia. She's cute. What happened?
A girl, anyway. Long story short. Well, I don't know who wrote these questions. What important to find out? Who is that calling you? Wait a minute. Okay, so what is important to find out for somebody when you're dating before you end up in a messy divorce?
Have you been in jail? Do you have a real job.
Mm.
Do you have any kids?
Mm.
Have you been married before?
Mm-hmm. What's a deal breaker for you?
Having kids.
If they got kids, you can't date them.
I can't. Because you done already dabbled in that life. I want to have a new experience with a man and it just be us two. Our only experience.
You don't want no baby
and
mama.
Baby mama, if the baby is under 2, you still talking to the baby mama.
Well, yeah.
So I don't want you to talk to the baby mama.
So no kids.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So the man can't handle kids. What else?
No. What else?
He gotta have a job.
He gotta have a job. He can't be dirty. That's common sense. He can't be dirty.
So he need to be clean.
He has to. I wouldn't even say being a certain. I like men that have money.
Okay, she said it. Brianna said it. She said, now you Dr. Heavenly's daughter. What about the money?
I like men that have money.
Okay.
But that's only because I'm used to being around
nice things. Right. So he got to do more for you than your daddy could do, right?
Right. And my
That's going to be difficult to find.
It is going to be difficult. And right now, I'm not really focused on, I'm just focused on finding out what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to talk about that.
So here go another question they asked. What are your thoughts on the clapback with Marjorie Green towards Jasmine Crockett? That was the girl that said that.
Oh, big back. Mm-hmm. Big back.
No, bleach blonde. Yes. Now that's Congress now. That's supposed to be a professional setting.
I feel like she handled it in a very good way because I don't think I would have been able to handle it in the way that she did.
So do you think her clapback was appropriate, or do you think that she should have held it and been Michelle Obama like and maybe not said anything?
I can see how someone would think it's not appropriate, but I think that's
she got your
nice
age.
Way to get that lady off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So what should they be talking about in Congress? They shouldn't be talking about eyelashes.
We shouldn't be talking about each other. Why we talk about each other?
Okay,
but who am I?
Well,
I'm not in Congress. So
okay, there's a billionaire. Okay, his name is Larry Connor, and he announced that he plans to see the Titanic shipwreck. You know, the Titanic is up in the ocean somewhere, right? And in a submarine, he wants to prove that it's safe for everyone. But everyone watched what happened with Ocean Gate submarine less than a year ago, and the people died. So you think that the billionaire just got too much money, or do you think that he should go down there and see about it? When do people get time to be doing that?
He could go,
but the last people died.
I don't want him to die, but he could go. If he want to go, I'm not going to stop him.
But it was a lot of pressure down there, and it was a lot of going on.
Why do y'all want to see the Titanic so bad? We could have just watched the movie.
Well, it was a history lesson.
I don't want to see it that
billions
bad.
of dollars, and he needs something to do. So
I guess if you're bored and you just want to see a ship.
What would you do if you were a billionaire?
I'm going to be a billionaire.
Okay.
I don't know.
Everybody think that they're 18.
I know it.
Okay. You know
Anyways.
What? Okay. So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I want to travel the world. I feel like you get sick of that though. I would find something else to do, but I'm not sure what.
Okay, well, all right.
Pray.
But the only way you get to be a billionaire is having other people work for you. And if y'all want some information on Dr. Heavenly University, the first thing I'm going to tell you is buy real estate. Buy some more real estate. My son, I bought him his first property. Mm-hmm. You were supposed to get a property, but she was supposed to stay here and live in the property, right? But she left me. But anyway, my point is I bought my son a property at 18. Was he 18? He's 22 now. And it has equity in the property. So now we're either thinking about taking out the equity to help him pay for dental school or just hold on to the property. When he gets ready to buy a house, he can actually take that money out, put it in a 1031 tax shelter, and then not pay taxes on the gains that he does when he sells the house and then put it into the next house. For example, if you got some money, right, and you could put 20% down on the next house and you don't have to pay taxes on that money, you can go ahead and get another property. And then when that increases in value, because you're paying it down and it's going up in value. So if it goes up in value 4 to 6% a year, which is fair in a good market area, and you paying it down, then you got some money. That's how you build wealth. And then you continue to buy other properties. Once you get enough properties, you buy it in ideal locations that you can rent it out easily. You pay a property manager, even if you're not making any money off the property initially, as long as you own it, it's going up in value. So what I'm saying is just real estate is the only way that I know to build multi-generational wealth. You know, buy the properties. I say your home house, your residence where you live, you want to pay that mug off if you can. You know what I'm saying? Put it on a 15-year fix. If you can't afford a 15-year fix, then you can't afford the house. But also put money in other cap and give your kids, because we don't have to have our kids struggle. We've had this conversation on and on again. I don't think my children understand the value of money. Do you understand the value?
I do. Probably not to the extent that you do, but I understand.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, we're going to keep going on.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush is your father, Dr. Damon Cams. That's it.
Girl,
that's the answer. Who's your celebrity crush?
I don't have a celebrity crush.
So who you like on the TV? Okay, who you think look good? I'm just answering the question. Who you think look good?
I think that everybody look good to somebody.
Okay, so anybody you think that look good?
That's just fine.
Just fine.
A celebrity?
Yeah, somebody you know that's been on TV. Remember you talking about the lady husband?
I wasn't talking about no lady husband.
Okay, well. She said you could have him if you want him.
I don't want him.
Okay, that's it. Okay,
Barack Obama.
Okay, Barack. That's a good answer, Barack. All right. What's your celebrity crush? They asked you that. You don't have one?
I don't have one. Barack Obama.
Okay, Barack. That's it. Okay, so the next question is Vivica Fox. We all know Vivica Fox, right? You know who it is. Okay, she just turned 60, and she looking for a man.
Okay.
She says she won't use dating sites, but is accepting applications. If you 60, what you think the best way to meet a man?
Go out.
Go out. You think
it's in the house? I don't think meeting them online is kind of.
But that's a good way to meet.
It's a good way to meet them, but it's like, dang. I feel like the best way, my ideal way, would be to meet them.
But at 60, you don't feel like fucking going out.
Oh, okay. I'm not 60.
I'm just saying. We talking about Vivica Fox here.
Miss Vivica, I don't know. Do what you want to do.
But I'm saying, how's she supposed to meet a man? Did she wait too long? What are your thoughts on dating apps?
If God has a man out there for you, you got a man.
Okay.
So maybe she didn't wait too long.
Okay.
I don't think I have a thought on dating apps. I wouldn't personally be on a dating app. But
oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So did you see Kelly Rowland's red carpet moment? Did you see that?
Oh, when she was talking to the lady, don't touch me.
Right.
I like that.
Why would you like that, Mama?
Because don't touch me.
Okay, well, the staff woman was rushing up the stairs. Kelly was right. Was she right in her actions?
She was very classy with it. She took a while. She waited. And then she said, girl, don't touch me.
Okay. So she was well within her right. I agree with you.
Don't
Kelly Rowland.
Or don't talk to me like that. She said something.
Everybody loved Kelly Rowland. And I think the lady had done other people like that. Looked like she was doing the black people like that, but I ain't gonna say that. But sometimes, you look at somebody like Kelly Rowland and you thinking like, if she responded, she probably was in her rights, because you never hear Kelly Rowland in no mess. And Kelly Rowland is highly respected. If the lady pushing up the stairs, damn it, leave me alone and let me walk as slow or as fast as I want to. Y'all leave Kelly Rowland the hell alone and let her walk, okay? And whoever that damn staffing person is, she fired. We firing her ass. I got a petition out. If Kelly Rowland got to talk to you twice, you fired, okay? That's it. What else you got? Ooh. Okay, so people going to Amsterdam. You ever been to Amsterdam? I've been to Amsterdam before.
Should people stop going to Amsterdam?
Well, what had happened was Nicki Minaj got arrested.
Why?
She had some weed.
She can't have no weed in Amsterdam.
Now, you know, we used to be, when I went there, the people were smoking weed. They had what they call coffee shops.
What was she smoking it?
I think she had it on her. I don't know. She
so
had
they searched her.
Maybe it fell out. I don't know what happened. Somebody tell us what happened with Nicki Minaj, because she got arrested, right? And she was held up and she had to cancel one of her concerts, right? Mm-hmm. But are you going to Amsterdam if they ain't got no weed? Because you can't smoke no weed. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get at. So it don't matter, do it?
I'm not looking for the weed, so I really don't care.
Okay, but do you think Nicki Minaj should have went to jail for having a little bit of weed? Now,
I don't think nobody should go to jail for having a little bit of weed.
But my thought is this: don't she got staff around her? Like, she shouldn't be holding the weed. It over. She should not be holding the weed. She should not. I mean, if she need the weed and she got access to the weed, she got too much of an entourage for people to even be seeing her with weed. Somebody else could have went to jail. She could have bailed them out. It wouldn't have been no problem. You got to have a fall guy when you somebody like Nicki Minaj. You wouldn't have held up the concert. Nicki should not have had no weed except in a private setting where she could have never got caught with it. First of all, but everybody know in Amsterdam used to be.
They said the weed was her bodyguards, allegedly.
Well, that's what I would have said too. So why did she get arrested? That's probably how she got out so quickly, because she did say it was her bodyguard. But that's right. So why did she get arrested? She should have never had no weed. She shouldn't have had access to the weed around the weed.
What if she didn't know that the security guard had the weed?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She wouldn't have went to jail if
they said they didn't care. She said that they didn't care and they still arrested her.
That don't sound right to me. Okay.
I don't know what happened. I wasn't there.
Allegedly, we don't know. Okay, a bodyguard alleged. That's exactly what should have been said. Allegedly, the bodyguard have it. She said it was in the luggage, and she said it was her security's luggage, but they didn't care. Oh, so she had the luggage. You're not supposed to carry nobody else's luggage. You know what I'm saying? If the security guy, listen, when you carry the weed and you go into Amsterdam, don't even have the security with you. Get somebody else to do it that ain't even with you or around you. Have somebody come in the next flight.
In Amsterdam.
They should have had a weed man.
The weed man should have already had it.
In Amsterdam and brought it to us. Shouldn't have been in no flight. Come on now, Nikki. Let's get our weed together now. We ain't gonna be doing that, okay? Listen, get our weed together, weed man. I'm just saying they weed in the thing.
Girl,
child, you better tell her this shit is live. Okay, so Saucy Tantana, you know who that is?
I
barely know who that is. Okay, explaining why women aren't built like men when it comes to cutthroat dating. So do you think that the men are more cutthroat with dating or the women? Because I've seen some hoes.
I've seen some cutthroat women.
Right.
The women can be cutthroat. I feel like it's more widely known that women can be more, I guess, emotional than men.
In college, y'all think y'all more emotional? Like you trying to settle down with one man, or you just
I think I would be more open to settling down with a man than a man would be to settling down with a woman.
In college?
In college, yes. Because the women is there.
And what's the ratio of men to women in college, please? Is it like
I don't know.
It's a lot of boys or a lot of girls?
It's a lot of girls. It's predominantly women, but
a lot of the boys
they like boys.
So a lot of them gay.
Some of them, yeah.
Half, 25%,
maybe like 30%.
So now you saying it's way more women. And then
women.
30% of the men like boys.
Right.
Damn, so it's hard for y'all out there in the streets.
It ain't hard for me. It ain't hard if you look good.
Y'all hear from Alaura. She said
it's not hard if you look good.
So
and you act right and you fear God and you got yourself together.
She said it hard for her. Okay, that's what she said now. Let's see.
You're so messy.
They say I thought it was in her purse, but she said it belonged to a security guard. Listen, it shouldn't have been in her purse. The security guard or somebody on her team should have had it, but they shouldn't even been on the same damn flight as her. They should have came later on another flight. Okay, but I'm sure it was a private flight, right? So I don't know, but y'all need to clean that up, Nikki. Don't let that happen no more, okay? Because we can't be caught out there, okay, in Amsterdam, okay? Okay, and we agree with Saucy Santana. We feel like the men are more cutthroat in dating because there is such a plethora of women in Atlanta, at FAMU, and college. The Black women are leading in entrepreneurship and education, so it's hard to find a good brother. Hence why everybody wanted Moses, who just got out of jail. Anyway, long story short, somebody know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, so now on another news, okay, you know Northwest, right? You know what it is?
Yes.
Okay, she was Simba in The Lion King.
Okay.
What did you think of her performance? Did you see her performance?
I didn't see it.
Okay, did she get the part she deserved, or you think her parents secured it?
Why does that matter?
That's what the question is. Stephanie, why do it matter? Whoever wrote these questions, why does it matter?
She wasn't good. She wasn't good.
Who said she wasn't good?
I did.
Stephanie said she wasn't good for the part. She wasn't good. So there were a lot of kids that were more qualified, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, hell, if my child wanted a role in The Lion King, I would have made sure my child got the role, whether she can act or not. I would have put her in some acting classes. Girl, you need to learn how to act. You can't just be up there doing anything.
So you would have spent extra time to make sure
that extra time, but I would have made sure she had that part. I don't feel like this wrong that she had the part.
Okay, so when Blue Ivy started out, she started out and she trained herself and then she built herself up, but she built herself up in front of the public, right?
Right.
So do you think that you could have she's gonna get better and just let her do it, or
you gotta
should you
let
just
people
pull her
have
back?
their one moment? I will pull you back, baby. Let's get you in some acting classes, but then I'm gonna put you right back out because you gotta learn
in front of everybody. But it was a lot of other kids.
If I already put you out there, you need to go back out and prove to the people that you can actually act.
Okay, so they saying that she didn't do a good job. That's what Stephanie said. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. This is alleged.
But I could believe that, her parents put her in that spot. And what's wrong with nepotism? Do you have a problem with nepotism?
I don't.
Okay. So what we
hot Hot topic.
So what we're trying to say is, if you have worked hard, you should be able to give that advantage to your children, correct? And your children's children, right?
And now your children should be humble. Your children should be able to appreciate it. But if I work hard, I want my children to have everything I want them to have.
Stephanie, do you agree with that?
I 100% agree with that.
Okay, so nepotism is okay to build your kids up, even if they're not qualified. They get a job, and somebody else that was more qualified didn't get it because their mama was somebody.
You gotta be qualified.
But they saying clearly the baby wasn't qualified. Now I ain't talking about nobody kids, but Stephanie had said that the baby wasn't qualified. I didn't see it. Anyway, we want your opinion, Dr. Heavenly, on the public figure. What can you see that?
We want to hear your opinion, Dr. Heavenly. You are a public figure. Would you do for your daughter?
Absolutely. Anything I got, I'm trying to help my daughter get it. If I can help her get a part, if I can help her get a job, if I can help her get the man, if I can help her get I'm trying to do everything. I'm pulling all stops. If my baby need anything, I'm calling all my friends. I'm trying to do whatever I can to get her an edge up in the world. Yes, I'm trying to do it. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. That's my opinion. Stephanie, you got a problem with my opinion? And I think that honestly, most people feel that way. They may not say it because a lot of people, might feel some kind of way. But if that was my child and I did not have the reach to do it, I would be mad too if I saw somebody's child and my child was much better. Maybe I feel some kind of way. But the world ain't fair. It ain't never been fair. It ain't never been fair. Just get you, do the best you can with what you got and keep moving and do the best you can, right? Mm-hmm. The little girl did a terrible job. Now, somebody said that I'm not going to talk about nobody's child, but yeah, whatever. Do y'all have any questions for us? You got any other ideas or questions what we're going to talk about? Did y'all see all the elaborate prom things people have? Do you think people go over and above on the prom? Like they be doing too much or not enough?
I think that it's Black prom in specifically.
Yeah.
Black people do prom good. Mm-hmm. Now we know how to do a good prom, and I don't think it's too much.
So we're very creative.
We're very creative,
and we go over and beyond.
Over and beyond.
And the people spending a lot of money because these kids is coming up in Bentleys and Rolls Royces and shit, and I just don't understand.
My daughter gonna come in a private jet, and she gonna have 3 goats.
Why goats, baby?
3 goats, maybe a horse, whatever. Maybe a unicorn.
Ain't no such a
whatever
thing.
I make it.
Okay, well, her daughter gonna have 3 goats, a unicorn, and a private jet at her prom. So, speaking of proms, I was just looking at your Sweet 16 birthday party. You know how much fucking money I spent for your Sweet 16? Well, you appreciate because we need to still be talking about it.
My Sweet 16.
At 18 years old, we need to still talk about your Sweet 16.
It was beautiful.
You know, most people don't get that at their Sweet 16. Your brothers never got it.
You are amazing.
Okay, so what I pay for?
My house. My car note, my car insurance, my health, my health bill, my health insurance,
life insurance,
my phone bill, my breathing,
and I brought you in this world, right?
Body,
right? Y'all got any questions for Alaura? This has been fun. Listen, y'all, I want to try to go to live at least once a week on my Patreon, just with my boopies. If anybody wants to come in and ask a question, feel free, because that's what. But I do want to talk about this. Okay. We got a free dental makeover. You got to be a member of Patreon and actually to win it. I don't know why people don't follow the instructions. We done said it several times. Don't call my damn, excuse me. Don't call my office. That's going to be an automatic that you don't win because y'all blowing up my phone. And I try to help people. I'm going out of my way and I really like to do it.
Don't text me, y'all. I can't help. I can't help.
They texting you?
They texting me. I can't help. I love you, but I'm not, girl.
You can't get them to win.
I can't.
So make sure you follow all the, listen, it's really probably easy to win if you just follow the damn directions because that's what people are not doing. Right. Make sure you're a member of my Patreon. We're gonna publish this on the Patreon and follow the rules. Make sure you can get to see me. I'm in Duluth, Georgia. Everybody knows Smiles by Dr. Heavenly in Duluth, Georgia. You got to be able to come see me as many times as I need to see you, depending on what we're doing. So be able to get to Georgia 3 to 5 times. Make sure you're willing to film it or whatever. Make sure you sign the release to film. You got to be able in good health. We're going to ask you questions about your health. You know, if your blood pressure real high, we probably can't get that under control before you join. Okay. So we're going to pick one person at the end of next month. So make sure y'all get it. Also, we're still doing a $10,000 investment in a business. I haven't gotten that many business pitches. And honestly, the ones I have not been something I'd be willing to invest in. So when y'all try to get your stuff together and make it presentable and make it something that we want to invest in, because I can get other investors. And not only can we get investors, if we're investing in it, we're going to help promote it, put it out there. Honestly, the best person I've seen is my son. He actually started his own dental supply company called Heavenly Dental Care. Y'all check it out, theheavenlydentalcare.com. But come up with a business idea. It don't take much. If y'all haven't seen the videos of Dr. Heavenly University, they out there. You can get a website. You find out something you like doing, that it's not work for you over and over again, something you're interested in. Stay in your own lane. Like, for example, I should never be doing a beauty supply store. I should be doing dental products because that's what I'm into. My daughter's in the beauty supply, but then she left me with the beauty supply store. Can you explain that, why you did that?
Well, I thought that you could hold it down. I really did. I thought that you would go there.
We got it together, and you were supposed to stay here and run it. We were gonna buy you a house, and you was gonna stay here.
But you told me to go to FAMU. You did.
I said go where your heart desires, but you knew.
You said you had fun at FAM, and I could go.
So, all right, so that's
it.
All right, so that's it, y'all. I mean, we want to come in and spend some time with y'all. Hopefully, I got some questions. Don't say the little girl did a terrible job on Lion King, because she gonna get better. Okay, all right. So next time, y'all got any questions, leave your questions and comments down there. Make sure you join if you want to enter for the free. Now I'm gonna pick somebody that got messed up teeth, y'all. If y'all teeth don't look like ain't nothing wrong with, don't even join, okay? I want somebody that really needed that's gonna change their life. And in the business pitches, make sure they got a good, viable business with a, you know what I'm saying, with a good business pitch, okay? We look at that Shark Tank, something similar to that. So pitch your business, all right? And we'll talk to y'all soon. I love you guys, and y'all have a good night, okay? Bye. Let's see if we can find our brand, our banners brand. Let's see. Oh, shit. Look. Woo. Let's see. This is what we want right here.